How you all doing? It's your boy Jordan Mullen, you also known as GNS Mull. We're getting right back into it today with yet another video. Ladies and gents, we have done it. 2021. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all have an amazing year. We finally did it. We finally made it to the end of 2020. And now we are here, ready for the new year. It's the 1st of January. I hope you all are doing well. Let's talk about 2020 as a year and what can we be expecting from this year on this channel. Alright, so let's get straight into this. 2020 had an awful aura around it. It started off decent, started off promising. Then we got to about February time, and that's when we really started to hear about the rumours of the coronavirus over from China. And that's when it really started to hit other places along the world, such as the United States, hit some places in Europe. And then by March time, it had reached all the way here to the UK. I think it was about beginning of March where it really started to pick up a little bit here in the UK, and yeah, it wasn't great for us. So we went into our first lockdown. I believe it was March 25th. I think it was March 25th. If I'm mistaken, please let me know. Here in the UK, I think we went in. I do know it was right at the end of March. As I went to Blackpool, and on the day that there was a fight, restrictions were put into place, and most of the clubs, etc., weren't open that night. But there were still a fair few pubs that were licensed to be open, and it was announced quite late in the evening, so they decided to stay open. So I was in Blackpool watching a fight, which my good friend Jordan Fisher was fighting, and he got the dub. And yeah, it was pretty damn good. I was there with my mate Nathan. We had a great time. Now we look forward to, we were looking forward to maybe trying to get to more places. Me and Nathan were wanting to maybe try and get abroad this summer. Last summer we were trying to get abroad or go to a different city, try Newcastle, maybe even London, and we were going to go for about 2 weeks in Newcastle, maybe 3 weeks in London. And we couldn't wait for it, but then COVID came in and really fucked it all up, and there was nothing much else that we could do. And so hopefully those trips that we were organising and we were planning, we can get them done for this year. Hopefully after this pandemic is over with and it's dealt with, we can get on some of these trips that we wanted to go on last year. For me, I would love to go down to London. The last time I was in London, I was very young. I was about 16, 17. I had the time of my life. I was at college, and I had an amazing time when I was down there. I just felt like it fit me personality wise. You're in the middle of everything. I just felt like I would move here without a shadow of a doubt. If I was financially stable and everything, it's somewhere where I would live, because there's just everything going on in London. So yeah, but also Newcastle was a big place that we wanted to go to. I said I really wanted to get to Newcastle, wanted to go up the Toon and have a proper good giggle and just get absolutely slaughtered. Just get paralytically drunk and just forget about all my worries, forget about work, forget about life back here in my hometown. Just wanted to go to Newcastle and have fun, basically. As I know, the Geordies know how to party. and that's what I was wanting to do. But unfortunately, your plans don't always end up the way you want them to, and yeah, COVID came in and buggered it all up. 2020 had so many things wrong with it. I mean, the death rate that we suffered from 2020 is astronomical, not just in England, but just across the globe. The cases is just staggering as well. But the thing that really surprised me was, after a while, people started to come together. When the elderly couldn't really get out to do their shopping, people stepped up and offered to do it for them. And to that, that's pretty amazing for them to do. A lot of people this year lost their jobs. A friend of mine, actually, his name's Ben. He's also got a channel. Make sure you go check him out. He struggled this year with mental health. I'm not going to delve too much into that. That's his personal information. But yeah, it was a very troublesome year for a lot of people with depression and anxiety, and it was just awful. The amount of people that just couldn't take it anymore, just being cooped up and locked away for too long. It does something to the mind. It does. Because us humans, the majority of us, we're social. We're very sociable beings, are human beings. We like to be connected to people. We like to talk to people. That's what we're like. Some of us don't like doing it as much, but we still need to do it. It's for everyday life. It's for our mental, coping mechanism, that we need to talk to people, and we need to, hang out with friends and family, and especially when you move out of your family home, etc. It's going to be difficult for people to do that. 2020 was, God, you can't say much about 2020 apart from what Logan Paul said. Fuck off 2020, what's your effing problem? Go and pick on someone else. You're the worst year of all time for this generation, without a doubt. It was just horrific. Hopefully though, now that we are in 2021, we can be expecting a lot better things. Like I said, I had plans last year to get abroad, to get to different cities in the UK and start enjoying myself a little bit more. Also on the weight loss journey as well, so that's going to be amazing. I may start doing a fitness plan series, so I may take you along with me. I may, if you all would like to see that, if you would all like to see the journey of me losing the weight, me going out for walks, doing more vlog-like stuff of losing weight and doing the weight loss plan, please give this video a big fat like and get in the comment section and tell me if it's what you'd like to see, as I'm more than happy to bring that to you all. So yeah, it's 2021. I mean, I would really like to collaborate with more amazing YouTubers this year. Like I said, my friend Ben has a channel. I'm more than willing to play alongside him on games, and hopefully when COVID's all done and dealt with, we can actually get together and do a decent video together. He's also down for doing a football challenge video. Also Kian, who is my little brother's friend, he has a channel. He has a fitness channel. He's on over 500 subscribers now. My little brother was trying to have a dig at me for that, but I just looked at him and said, fitness channels and gym channels, they tend to be a little bit more oomph in them than just normal YouTubers like well, like this channel is, you know, the gaming, the reactions, challenges, etc. They normally do a little bit more of a grind, whilst fitness channels, etc., especially at this point in time and during this pandemic, it means the fucking world to people to look at someone going through a fitness plan or whatever on YouTube so they can find inspiration to do it for themselves. And that's why fitness channels seem to pop off, especially over these last 5 years on YouTube. Fitness channels boom on YouTube. You know, I'm more than happy to try and collaborate with other YouTubers. My other friend Will, who actually is the man responsible for my intro and outro on these videos, if you did not know that already. Will, I've known Will since roughly the beginning. He's on over 1,000 subscribers now. If you do not know what he does like web design things, and he does that kind of stuff. And he is extremely gifted, extremely talented as an editor, etc. He is extremely good. So if you want to check some of his videos out, go and check some out. I'll see if I can put the link down in the description. You know, I would love to try and maybe collaborate with him in some way for some form of a video, one for my channel and maybe one for his, and he could teach me how to make a web designer, make a template for a web design, etc. Teach me a little bit more with the editing wise through PC, etc. As everybody should know by now, I use my phone for this. Yes, that's what we also are going to be working on this year, is saving up money to be able to get the proper setup sorted. Like, that's what we need. We need a proper setup. Or there's something wrong with my Elgato or my PC, it's just not working. So with the Elgato, this mic, I use this mic through my phone at the moment, but hopefully after a little bit of time we can get this all hooked up to my Streamlabs system, my Streamlabs OBS system, and you can use it that way, because it would be pretty damn great if we're able to do that. There's so many things that I want to do this year. Like I said, I would like to get back down to London for about 3 weeks or so and just have the time of my life. Try and see as much as London as I can. Hopefully bump into some other great YouTubers, and, you know, just be able just to say thank you for giving me the inspiration and the confidence in myself that I can do what you guys do. So yeah, that would be amazing if I was able to do that. I mean, 2021 is going to be, hopefully it's going to be a phenomenal year. They're expecting COVID to be dealt with by Easter. I think it might be a little bit too soon. I think maybe towards the summertime, but you never know if we all start doing as we're told, which us human beings do not like to do nowadays. Maybe, just maybe, we can beat COVID. Instead of protesting about we want our lives back. I understand that you're angry. I understand all that. But we're in the middle of a pandemic with a deadly virus, and you lot are all shoulder to shoulder, thousands and thousands and thousands of you, standing outside shoulder to shoulder wanting your lives back. You're not going to get your lives back unless you start doing as you're told. You're not. The government have control, and they see this as the best way possible, because there has been way too many deaths. There has been way too much of this bullshit. They want to get back to normal. Trust me, they did not want to do a third lockdown. I don't think they wanted to do a third lockdown. Although, like, people are furloughed to March, well, until March. I don't think they were necessarily wanting a third lockdown. The economy is buggered in many, many ways, but, you know, the best thing we can do, guys and girls, is to remain strong, stay safe, follow the guidelines, and who knows, we can beat COVID. We can. If we can't, we must learn to live with it. Still out there. It's the same thing with AIDS and cancer and HIV, the whole lot. We have to learn how to start doing as we're told. And then maybe, just possibly maybe, that we can get back to normal. That would be amazing. I would love to get down to London this year. I would love to get myself abroad this year. I would love to try and maybe get to Spain. Or maybe back to Greece. I've got Malia again. I would love to go abroad this summer. I would love to. And I could maybe bring all of you along the ride for the journey, and it basically being my first time abroad in two or 3 years. The last time I went abroad was in 2017. I went to Malia. So let's keep doing what we have to do. Let's try and get back to normal. Let's try and our damnedest to fix this, because it is going to be difficult. It is going to be excruciating, but we can do this. As Barack said, yes we can. Yes we can. Like, we can do it. We're strong enough. We've made it this far. Yes, we've lost a lot of lost souls, including myself and my family, and she will never be forgotten. And the people that we've all lost this year, last year, it's been horrific in manner of senses, but we have to move forward. But the best thing for you to do is carry their grace with you. Not every hero is wearing a care. All you have to do is carry their grace, live your lives, and everything you do and everything you accomplish, you do it all in their name. You say it's all for them. A little bit for you, yeah. It's what you want in life. But it's also for them. Because if it wasn't for them, you may not be the person you are today. You may not be in the position you are today. You may not be as strong as you are today, or you may not be as thick as skinned as you are these days, if it wasn't for these people that we have sadly, tragically lost this year. Well, last year. Hopefully 2021 is just something a lot better, but only we can make it great again. Only we have the power to make this year amazing. So let's try and do that. Let's get together and let's make this year great. That's going to be it from me today, folks. Thank you all ever so much for watching. This has been your boy GNS Mole. Happy New Year, everybody. We did it. We're out of 2020. We're here in 2021. Have a great year, everybody. See you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. And peace.
I'm always waiting for you.